You know what's coming. You know what's coming in. Thing is that if that bond is as strong as this says it is with the Lover's bond, they know it too. They know it. Scorpio, welcome to your January 2023 general reading. So, yeah, cats are trying to fight, so, you know, that'd be fun to video. Anyways, so I'm having to re-record this again because my file suddenly corrupted like 10 minutes into the video for no apparent reason. So apparently that reading wasn't for you. So we're going to try this again. So we're going to start with an oracle card here for you guys, and then we're going to do a Celtic cross, and we will also clarify everything as well. So we're in for a long reading today. And yeah, happy 2023 for January. So let's get started. Which oracle deck should we be using here, Spirit? Oh, okay, we're going to use the moon one this time. It's different than last time. Moonology deck. Let's do this. Show me Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising, please. Show me Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising, because yes, you should check those if you wish. It's fun. And yeah, I'm a bit stuffy because, you know, this family just keeps getting sick right now, and it happens when you relocate. For the first 6 months, you're like sick. Well, you get used to everything, and this time it was straight up the flu. So that was fun. 3 of us got it. My son didn't get it. Mine was the most minor, but yeah. Anyway. All right. Show me Scorpio, please, for January 2023. What does Scorpio need to hear, please? What does Scorpio need to hear? You're telling me to focus. Okay. Right here it says, South Node. Don't let your past hold you back. That's important. How many times have we let our past get in the way of our lives? And how would our life be different if we didn't do that? How many times did you not get what you wanted because your past held you back? Because you thought that you weren't worth it. Or you thought they were too busy for you. Or you thought that they had no interest in you even though they were talking to you. You know, that kind of thing. Because it's those past experiences that we have from other people, and then we let it spread to others that didn't even do any of that stuff. And so we all do it. We all do it. And so, like, true awareness is understanding when you do that. That's what true awareness is. Understanding that you do that to people and not shooting the messenger. Not shooting the messenger when somebody says, dude, don't spread your bullshit on me. Yeah, it hurts. Your ego hates it. But you know what? True awareness is when you actually have accepted, yeah, I have shit. And you know what? Sometimes it spreads out without my awareness and I don't realize that. And thank you very much for telling me. Thank you very much for telling me so I can address it. It's not about them. It's about you. So, don't let your past hold you back. Let's see what's going on. Show me Scorpio for January 2023, please. South Node. When that transit South Node hits at, you know, like your sun or whatnot, I know that a lot of Scorpios are actually going through it right now because that South Node, the South Node is transiting Scorpio right now. It hit me. It hit my sun sign, which is conjunct Uranus. It hit all that end of last year, end of 2021. And at that point I was like, let's move across the country. That's the effect of the South Node touching on stuff like that. So it's realizing what's not working and changing it. So if it's touching on like your sun, or if your sun is conjunct Uranus too, because there are a lot of Scorpios who have that. Particularly if you're, you know, in your 40s right now. You're feeling it. You're feeling it. All right, let's do this. Show me Scorpio, please. Do this a couple times. Okay, good. Split. And what is the foundation of this month? What's going on? Wheel of Fortune. Shit be changing. Wheel of Fortune. Things are moving a lot. This is definitely a time where you don't want to be holding on to your past. Or holding on to like past issues. Because past issues and everything will immediately get in your way when the universe starts going, okay, it's time to move forward here. It's time to go. And if that South Node is touching on any of your major planets or something like that, you're feeling it. It is time to change. It is time. Ding, 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 ding. The alarm's going off. What's the challenge here? Justice. It could either be like a legal proceeding. Could be a legal proceeding. Could also just be something where it's like a legal proceeding that you don't particularly care to be involved in. Yeah, it could be something like that. It could also be like a truth that you don't really like at the same time. But it's like you're having a hard time knowing. It's potential. Now we're going to clarify again, like I said. Potential that you're having trouble seeing through the fog of everything to know which is the right way for you to go. That may be an issue. All right, what's in your head? We have the King of Wands. But you're feeling pretty good. You're feeling pretty good. I think you're excited, actually. Like, this is exciting for you. Like, this change is a good change for you. You're actually, like, hopeful. You're hopeful, and it's like your fire is lit. You know, your fire is lit. And this guy, I mean, if you look at the image for him, he's, like, really, like, kind of looking out there. And he's just looking out, and he's like, okay, what's out there? What can I get? Like, the feeling that I've got here is it's like you've never been allowed to look out there in the first place. For a long time. It's a lot of action that you're wanting to take too. We're going to get some details to find out what's going on. So, what's in Scorpio's gut? We've got the Six of Swords. So, moving to a more peaceful state of mind. You're like, I'm moving on. This may be an ending to a relationship. It may be an ending to a job and everything. Of course, take it as it resonates, okay? I mean, because this Justice card could mean, like, divorce. It could mean that. If that's something that's going on for you. But this position with where it's at right now, excuse me, I'm going to have to sneeze here. But, oh, please, excuse me. So this position right here, it's showing that it's like actively ongoing. So if you don't have an active ongoing thing or you don't have papers right in front of you, that probably doesn't apply as far as like legal proceeding for you. So it's probably having to do with something like the truth or trying to do the right thing, but you're not sure what you want to do. And the thing is that you're really excited to do it. Okay, so what's the passing energies? We have Ace of Swords, a realization. It's a realization. There's been a realization, and now things are changing. Because a lot of times the Ace of Swords is like a light bulb going off in your head. You're like, ding! You're like, oh. Oh. That's where this could be the truth. That this Justice card could be the truth. You realized the truth of how you feel about something or what you truly want or whatever, something like that. It's probably something you truly want because this King of Wands is out here and he's just like, how can I go get that? What's the immediate future? We have the Page of Swords. Okay. Page of Swords. Very minimal effort to move forward though. Very minimal effort. It's kind of like the page is like the smallest amount of effort moving forward in regards to this realization. This can also mean, you know, if it's in regards to like a person or a job or something like that, this is you like researching it. This is you researching the person. This is you watching and observing and, you know, trying to see what you can feel about it, but not really doing anything. Kind of fearful to do anything about it. What's the energy surrounding Scorpio? We have the Page of Wands. You're like, yes, I want to do something. There's that little idea. There's that little spark that's inside you that wants to go out and get it done and get started with it, because this Wheel of Fortune is really important for you. Okay, so what's the hidden factor here? We have 8 of Wands. Hidden communication. Communications or that things are going to go a lot faster than you thought it was. It's either that there's communication that's either going to come in or go out or something like that. Something's going to happen and it's going to be probably pretty quick. Suddenly stuff's going to be like floop, and it's just going to flip and change. Okay, so what's the hope and fear here? Look at that, the sun. Look at you hoping for your happiness, but you're scared of your happiness. That's the thing about the hopes and fears perspective here, this position. You're hoping for your happiness, but at the same time, you're terrified of it. Just because of probably what you would have to sacrifice to get it. The sun, it brings illumination to everything. It's the happiest card in the deck, and that's what you're hoping for. I want to be happy. I want to be warm and happy and excited for life. But I'm scared of it. I'm scared of what I have to sacrifice to get there. All right, what's the outcome? The Empress. Interesting. Huh. So, if it's somebody, the Empress can always talk about a very grounded movement, knowing who you are, going forward, you know, with confidence and that kind of thing. It's a very maternal, calm way of doing things. She is open to allowing things to happen, you know, the way that they're supposed to happen. But this can also signify a person who's very important to you. So the Empress can be somebody who's extremely important to you, kind of like your mother. Let's just say that. In a normal mom relationship, right? Between mother and child, where the mother is like the most important person in your life, right? She's like that. And this would be somebody who's that kind of important to you. Or you've determined that this person is important to you. Truth. Maybe. Let's get some clarification. Find out what's going on. Let's do this here, switch it around. Okay. So, let's see what's going on here. Show me that Wheel of Fortune for Scorpio, please. Why is that here? Tell me why the Wheel of Fortune is here. Show me why the Wheel of Fortune is here, please. All right. We have the Three of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune again, and the Magician. Okay. So, you know, it's like you're manifesting like a friendship to show up. That's what it's like. Yeah, it's like you're manifesting like a friendship to show up. or something to occur here. Yeah, because the Three of Pentacles always talks about, like, you know, friends and stuff like that. And the Wheel of Fortune means that things are changing. So this may be somebody that you're no longer talking to, or you haven't talked to in a very long time. And maybe you've had a realization about this person. And now you're just like, okay, it's time. It's time. It's time for me to reach out to them. It's time. I've kind of gotten through this whole thing. This thing is saying, don't let the past hold you back. So something's going on with the past, because we've got this, you know, Six of Swords here, moving on from old stuff. So the thing is, what I feel like is you're creating the change to manifest a connection with this person. With it being a Three of Pentacles, this is a friendship, which is fantastic. It's a real solid friendship. We're trying to build a foundation with somebody who might be very important to you. You're just like, I miss them, or something like that, maybe. So, okay. So tell me about this Justice card. What's the Justice card? Because that's the challenge. Justice is the challenge. Legal proceeding. What's standing in the way of this here? Show me the Justice. Show me Justice, please. Why is Justice here? For Scorpio, January 2023, please. Hello. Thank you. Too many cards. Two of Wands, the Moon. Knight of Cups, Page of Swords, and the Star. So it's like, I don't like it when they give me this many cards, but the story that they're telling me here, I'm going to take the top two cards. That's what I'm going to take, but I'm going to include these other meanings in here. Two of Wands with the Moon and like the Knight of Cups. It's like, you know, I keep looking out, and the thing is that there's this... Two of Wands is all about like looking out and just kind of, you know, trying to decide what to do. Trying to decide what to do. And the vulnerability here, the Knight of Cups is your vulnerability. That's hidden by the Moon, under the dark of the Moon. So that is something that you hide either from yourself or from everybody. And that's just something that you have. But it's something where you're trying to make a decision on what to do. And it has to do with your vulnerability getting in the way. I'm going to let the Knight of Cups stay here. Page of Swords and the Star. Basically, this person, whatever you're looking at has to do with your star path. And so you're staring at the star path, but you're unwilling to give your vulnerabilities. You're unwilling to, not sacrifice. That's not the word I'm looking for. You're unwilling to expose your vulnerabilities. Potentially to this person that you're wanting to reach out to. You don't want to expose your vulnerabilities. You're afraid that they'll see it. Which is a possibility, I guess. It really just depends. But yeah, you're concerned about appearing vulnerable with things. That's been the struggle. And that may be where your don't let your past get in your way is coming in. Show me this Knight of Wands, or not Knight of Wands, excuse me, the King of Wands. Show me the King of Wands. We got a lot of Page of Swords, a lot of like watching going on. Show me this King of Wands, please. What's this? Show me King of Wands, please. What's going on in Scorpio's head? What are they thinking? King of Swords and Two of Cups. Oh, making a decision. Making a decision to go and reach out. Two of Cups to somebody. Reach out that cup. It's kind of like, here. Here's my cup. Will you share cups with me? Two of Cups doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. It doesn't have to be. It can just be, you know, kind of like a peace offering too, like an agreement. Okay? Don't get me wrong, it could be. It could be romantic. But that is the King of Swords. You know, you've got the King of Wands here. You've got the King of Swords. It's a decision that there is this partnership. You want to go out there. You do want this. Show me one more, please. You do want this. Your brain is all over it. Come on, one more. One more, please. There we go, good. The Lovers. Okay. So with the Lovers popping out, this may be a romantic connection. Maybe a romantic. I'm going to let it go. I'm going to give up the ghost and be like, okay, it's a love reading. So it's a love reading. Basically, what I am seeing here is I am seeing a Scorpio who is making the decision to make a change from where they were at. Willing to allow the wheel of fortune to turn in regards to this relationship with this person. With this person who's of the Empress energies here. Someone who's very important to you, or at least was in the past. Or someone you may have realized is as important to you. And so, and it's like all you're interested really in doing is like, I just want to reach out and become friends with this person again. That's all I care about right now. That's all I care about right now. But the thing is that what's in your head is that you know that this is a stronger connection. You know this is a stronger connection than that. You've got all kinds of wands all over it. You've got decisions about it. We've got the Lovers and the Two of Cups on it. So it is a connection that is important to you. And it's not, and when you have the Lovers right there, it's very hard to let go. Very hard to let go. Lovers connections, I mean, those are deep soul bond connections. And so these are likely people that you were strongly soul bonded to. You guys likely had a soul contract. A lot of times these lovers bonds, they don't necessarily always come back together as a lover's relationship, okay? They don't necessarily always do that. But the thing is, it indicates kind of like a past life connection where you guys have an agreement to do something specific in this lifetime, go through some sort of ache, pain, hurt, whatever, and then see if you can get past it and become friends again at the end. Because that's hard. Because that's hard to do. And so the thing is that it takes a true sense of, I'm going to call awareness to your past bullshit. Hello. Past bullshit, to be able to get past all that stuff and see if you can, work out the contract. And so it's a very fulfilling relationship, whether it remains friends or whatnot. Sometimes they turn into something more. Sometimes they do, but you don't necessarily have to. All right. That's exciting. That's exciting for you. Good. Okay, so show me the Six of Swords. Moving on. Move into a more peaceful state of mind. So if there was some sort of conflict in the past, like far past with this person, some sort of conflict, you're like, let's move on from the old way of being. Let's move on from that. Show me the Six of Swords, please. We've got Ace of Wands, Knight of Swords, and the Emperor. Okay. Yeah, so this basically is talking about like taking control, taking the reins, man. Just be like, shh, and I'm going to start this new thing. And it's realizing that there's this spark there with this Ace of Wands. There is a spark that's been lit. Everybody has a spark. Everybody has a spark. It's what drives your passions. It's what drives you. When you lose your spark, you lose your life. Or like your livelihood. You just kind of fade, you fade into life of being just kind of humdrum and complacent. And this is like you've something happened and your spark came back. Kind of like last month. Your spark returned. So because that spark returned, now you're getting ready to do something about it. Now you're getting ready to do something about it. You're really, really thinking about it. So, really thinking about it. You're terrified, but at the same time, you're excited. You're excited. You know what's coming. You know what's coming in. Thing is that if that bond is as strong as this says it is with the lover's bond, they know it too. They know it. All right, show me Ace of Swords, please, from the passing. What's this realization? That realization is probably that this person is your spark. Someone that you need to have in your life. Okay. We have Knight of Pentacles. Okay. What else? Hanged Man, new perspective. Good. What else? What else? I was telling my cards to not bullshit me. Come on. Seven of Cups. Gotcha. We got Four of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, and Three of Swords in here. Yeah, okay, because you were not sure about what's going on. You want to keep everything to yourself. There's a lot of pain and everything like that. But yeah, so there was you slowly came to a new realization. With this Knight of Pentacles here, he's like the slowest knight in the deck, but he's the most stable and secure. So there was a slow realization. So something slowly came up where you're just like, why can't I get them out of my head? What's the deal with this? Why? You know. And so then you finally had the realization, this person means a lot more to me. And oh my God, what am I supposed to do with this Seven of Cups here? What am I supposed to do about this? And I had to do, you know, and you're questioning about it because of that Three of Swords popping up, Ace of Cups. Do I start something new with them? Oh my God, my heart was broken by them. You know, that kind of thing. So this is where you don't let your past hold you back. What this tells me is that I'm betting that if you guys have an honest face-to-face conversation, none of this text bullshit, okay? None of this text bullshit. Because the thing is that so many people get into fights over text over and over and over. I can't tell you how many like friendships and everything. I've talked to people and just over text things are taken like way out of context. And both of you have to be willing to be like, did you actually mean that? You know, like, did you mean it like this or did you mean it like this? And it's so hard. It's so hard because the thing is that when you are having a sensitive conversation, it needs to be face to face, or extremely clear in your wording in text message where it cannot be construed in any other way. But I mean, that's very difficult because we're humans and we will see things through our own filters, right? Don't let the past stand in your way. So anyway, little rant. All right, show me this Page of Swords. Page of Swords for Scorpio, please. Show me the Page of Swords. Page of Swords, please. This one, okay. Three of Wands, you're waiting. Waiting and watching. With that Three of Swords, you're waiting and watching. It's like you're, you know what it is? It's like you're planning out your plan of attack. You're like, okay, I'm scoping out the land here. How am I going to do this? That's what basically this is. How am I going to do this? Do I want to send them a message? Do I want to send an email? Do I want to send a letter? Do I want to like show up at their house? You know what I want to do. If you haven't heard from them for years and suddenly you pop up on their doorstep, I wonder what that would be like. That would be hilarious. I think that'd be funny. I'd be like, holy shit. I think that'd be hilarious. But anyway, so we've got the Ten of Cups and the Hermit popping up here. So yeah, so you're like waiting and watching here. Waiting and watching. You know what's coming. And you know that with this Ten of Cups and the Hermit too, you know that there's happiness within self-reflection and clarification of everything. and understanding. So the Hermit's all about understanding yourself, understanding who you were. I mean, the Hermit's all about that shadow work, right? All about that shadow work. Okay, we're going to clarify more with another deck. Which one are we using? This one? Okay. The Darkwood Tarot. Okay. Alright, show me this Page of Wands for Scorpio, please. It's just, that Page of Wands says, you know what, I kind of want to do this. It's like this little bitty little idea that you want to do it, and I feel like it's definitely going to grow. I feel like it's going to grow. You've got this King of Wands in your head, man, so you're going to graduate from Page to King. And according to this, you're going to get to Empress here. Alright, show me this Page of Wands, please. Right side up. Okay. 6 of Cups on the bottom, by the way. Empress. You are gunning for your Empress for sure. You're gunning for it. Gunning for them. Genders don't matter. Okay? Doesn't matter. It's just somebody that is extremely important to you who matches you. Look at that. 6 of Cups popped up again. Yep. You're looking at reuniting with this person. That's what you want. You want to do it on a friendship basis. I'm going to keep it cool right there. Because you're just like, come on, just day by day. It's fine. We can go slow. One more? Ooh, okay, 2 more. That's funny. We've got Knight of Cups and the Page of Wands pops up again. So yeah, so we've got this. We've got so back up again. We've got Page of Wands again. Knight of Cups, 6 of Cups, and Empress. And so it's like reaching out to your person to reconnect. Reconnect. And as it sounds like really bad when I say this, but share your vulnerability. Share your story. What? It's something about share your heart. Share your heart and how you feel and like what happened. Something like that. It's like a little note of affection. A little note of affection. And the thing is that sharing that little note of affection, it's like a piece of vulnerability to you, which you would like never do. That's what it kind of feels like. Okay. Show me the 8 of Wands here. Yeah, communication for sure. What did we just do here? Did I flip it or no? No flips. Well, we have that 3 of Swords on the bottom for sure. So that 3 of Swords is weighing heavily on your mind. You're concerned. You are concerned your heart's going to be broken again. You've got the Star. Yeah, very hopeful. Very hopeful. Oh, it's part of your path again. Okay. It's part of your path again to talk to this person. It's part of your path. Ooh. 7 of Wands. Part of your path. What else? 7 of Wands and the Star. It's like a redirection for your sake. Knight of Pentacles and the Hermit again. Yeah, slowly like doing that inner realizations here. Doing the inner work. Working on it. Slowly doing the inner work. Okay, so show me the Sun. This chair. Whoa. 6 of Swords. Page of Pentacles. Yes, just a little bitty little start to something. Good. Moving on. That whole moving on that you're looking to do, right? So, show me more. One more. Interesting. World, Death, and Queen of Pentacles. World and Death are two ending cards. It's like by reaching out with this little pentacle and moving on and moving into better space in regards to whatever happened between you and this Empress person, it's like somebody else will be affected. This Queen of Pentacles. It's like somebody, like whatever comfort space, whatever comfort space you were in will end. It wouldn't happen anymore. Whatever comfort space. So it may be like an old habit that you would have to pull out of. That would end, and that worries you. It could be an old habit. Please excuse me. I'm really sorry about this cold. So over it. All right, Empress, 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands, you know it. Look at that, Temperance, 7 of Pentacles, and 3 of Swords. Okay. Ooh, good. Okay. Yeah. So what this says with the Temperance, 3 of Swords, and the 7 of Pentacles, what this says is that you're going to assess that pain with that 3 of Swords. You're going to assess it with this 7 of Pentacles here. This talks about like stopping and staring at the whole situation. And Temperance talks of healing and balance. So I think that what's going to happen is that you'll have a real good conversation, and you are expecting to have this conversation with this Empress. I mean, the cards are very consistent in regards to this. Very consistent. Oh, I like it. I like it. Well, let's do this. Let's give you a note from your person. I have a deck called Messages from the Heart. Let's see what your person has to say to you. What do they say to Scorpio in regards to this? Show me. What does Scorpio's person have to say? Here we go. It says, thank you for your support. I could not do this without you. I am making choices in my life that will have a major impact on us. Interesting. And on the bottom of the deck, don't let the past dictate the future. Boy, that matters, because that matches this one right here, don't it? Don't let the past dictate the future. So, Scorpio, I'm going to say that this situation with this person, if you've been concerned that they're going to break your heart, they're saying that's not going to happen. They're saying that's not going to happen. And that it's definitely something that you need to have a conversation in regards to. This doesn't say that there's a whole new like love relationship starting or anything, but it shows that contact is made. Contact is made, maybe communication initiated or something like that. That way then you guys can start the healing process and everything. And what I was talking about earlier with like soul contracts and soul bonds, like earlier, like this whole thing, thank you for your support. I could not do this without you. This is, evidence of that contract here. This is evidence of that contract. They couldn't have done this without you. They couldn't. Neither could you. And so you two depended on each other for this. And a lot of times you'll actually see evidence of this if you do a synastry report, an astrological synastry report. If you do it on, like their, date of birth, place of birth, and time. You do their chart and lay it on top of yours. That's what a synastry report is. You can see evidences of soul contracts in there, which is fascinating to me. I think that's amazing. I love astrology for this reason, because the thing is that astrology is very telling in regards to things like this. So, yeah. All right, Scorpio, that's what I've got for you this week, this month. And I will see you guys next time. I hope you have a great January. There will be yearlies coming out next week, where we're going to go over just a generality for the whole month in different ways. And so, thanks so much for being here, and I'll see you next time.